Is the Benalla Gold Cup over 2300 and Prince of Lucas at 390, 590 Party Boy, Condi's Fair 770, 450 Green Raider, Fuego Bravo it's at 30, Balonic at $8.80, 32 Defence Force, Jasper's Gold 11, Silk Shamrock at 17, 27 Stoneleigh Road and Chakra is at $25. Placings now through on the fifth event at Canberra, 2, 9 and 6, 2, 9, 6 the numbers. But moving in well at Benalla for the running of the Cup. Let's go back out to Brian.
Party Boy goes up. Prince of Lucas favourite 410. Party Boy 530. Condi's Fair 790. Green Raider 450. Balonic 870. Jasper's Gold 1160 and Silk Shamrock on 1730. Brilliant sunshine now. Very good crowd. We've had a mixed day weather-wise, and this is the highlight. The Cup itself, the favourite Prince of Lucas from Green Raider, support on track for Party Boy. So the last couple about to move in, Balonic and also Silk Shamrock. Silk Shamrock no doubt will lead them up. The query, the distance though. Prince of Lucas has been racing in the company of Inner Flurry and the Second Mortgage. And Green Raider was beaten by Silk Shamrock last start, and Party Boy, well, all he can do is improve on his recent form. Balonic goes up, Silk Shamrock comes in. The field all locked away now for the 2001 Tui's new Benalla Gold Cup. Good line, off. Prince of Lucas jumped away well, so too Party Boy. Silk Shamrock from the outside starts to work across. Chakra there early, so too Stoneleigh Road from the inside. Not that far away, Balonic followed by Fuego Bravo. Just in behind them came Green Raider, followed by Jasper's Gold. Prince of Lucas goes forward, dropping out of it Defence Force, and Condi's Fair had dropped out the last. Silk Shamrock took up the running at the winning post by 2. Party Boy into second, placing third, Fuego Bravo and Chakra fourth. Then Prince of Lucas racing a little bit deep, turning out of the straight. Balonic in the centre. Just in behind them came Stoneleigh Road. 2 lengths to Green Raider. 2.5 away Defence Force, who's second last on the inside of Jasper's Gold. And Condi's Fair is some 2 lengths away last. Towards the back, and Silk Shamrock leads the Cup field by 2 lengths. Party Boy worked up into second, placing on the outside of Chakra third. 1.5 lengths away Fuego Bravo. Then Prince of Lucas getting in on the outside of Stoneleigh Road. 2.5 away Balonic. 1 length away Defence Force, followed by Green Raider, then Jasper's Gold, and last is Condi's Fair. Towards the 1250 in the Cup at Silk Shamrock, leading by 2.5 lengths. Party Boy held together second on the outside, 3/4 away third Chakra, fourth Fuego Bravo, 2 lengths away Stoneleigh Road, sixth on the outside is Prince of Lucas, a break of almost 4 lengths to Defence Force on the inside. Inside the 1,000 metres, about 8 lengths had covered the field. Then Balonic on the outside, 2.5 away Green Raider, followed by Condi's Fair, and Jasper's Gold is 2 lengths away last. Fuego Bravo on the outside draws up within the neck of the leader Silk Shamrock, down the side towards the turn at the 700, 2.5 away Chakra. Party Boys had a good run. Prince of Lucas starts to make ground, 1 length away Balonic, followed by Green Raider coming into it, 1.5 lengths away Defence Force, lost its spot, passed by Condi's Fair, Jasper's Gold, and 4 lengths away dropping out of it Stoneleigh Road in the Cup around the turn, down towards the 350, in front Silk Shamrock. Balonic has made a fast move on the outside. Oh, she's come with a mighty run now. Balonic in the Cup hit the lead down towards the 250. Condi's Fair from well back is getting out, running home. Green Raider switches back to the inside. Party Boy not in the race, followed by Prince of Lucas. It's Balonic reaching the lead from out wide. Prince of Lucas, Green Raider, Silk Shamrock boxing on. It's Balonic in front, and they're not going to get to her. Curry and Balonic win the Cup. Balonic by a length. Silk Shamrock second, third I reckon Prince of Lucas. Close up Green Raider, a gap to Condi's Fair, followed by Jasper's Gold, then Defence Force, Party Boy, Fuego Bravo, Chakra, and tailed off last Stoneleigh Road. Balonic number 10 here for Luke Curry and Tony Noonan have won the Cup. Number 10 Balonic, Luke Curry for Tony Noonan. They've won the Tui's new Benalla Gold Cup. Mare travelled an absolute treat. She made a lightning move towards the turn, hit the front on the straight. They had their chances. Prince of Lucas, Condi's Fair, Party Boy, Green Raider nearer the inside. But Balonic number 10 has won the Cup for Luke Curry. Second has gone to 13 Silk Shamrock, Luke Nolan. It's run a very good race after leading the Cup field. And third, the number 3, Prince of Luca, Ernie Marchant for Leon Corstens, gave that fellow an ideal run. Close up was Green Raider and Condy's Fair. 10, 13, 3, 6, 5. The winner, Balonic, by Redding from Belluno, a Delgado mare. A bay mare, a 5-year-old, ridden by Luke Curry, trained by Tony Noonan. And Balonic is raced by Mrs. V. Thatcher, V. Jones, J.C. and J.M. Thatcher. Number 10. Second, 13, Silk Shamrock by Esperanto from Kashgar of Brown Gelding 6. Luke Nolan for Gerald Egan. And third, 2, 3, Prince of Luca by Our Poetic Prince from Temperance Lady of Brown Stallion 7, Ernie Marchant for Leon Corstens. In a truly run cup race, Silk Shamrock led them up, but when Curry let loose on Balonic, she was out, she was running, and she had them covered very quickly. Prince of Luca seemed to have every chance. Party Boy doesn't seem to have come up, as his last two have indicated. Numbers are 10, 13 and 3. The winner, Balonic, number 10, 852.40, 13 Silk Shamrock, 4.30, 3 Prince of Luca, $1.60. Quinella, 43.50, Exacta 89.70, the double 5 and 10 122.40, and the cup trifecta 10, 13, 3 $370.20. Balonic 852.40, Silk Shamrock 4.30, Prince of Luca 160, Quinella 43.50, Exacta 89.70, the double 5 and 10 122.40, and the cup trifecta 10, 13, 3 $370.20. The margins are a length by a head in the time of 2:24.25. 2:24.25, a length by a head. In a truly run cup, ladies and gentlemen, winner of the 2001 Tui's New Benalla Gold Cup, the mare from Mornington, trained by Tony Noonan, ridden by Luke Curry. Balonic, number 10, wins the Tui's New Benalla Gold Cup, and a fine ride once again by Luke Curry.
10, 13 and 3 placings in the 6th event out of Benalla, Balonic, Silk Shamrock and Prince of Luca. 43.50 the Quinella, the trifecta pay $370.
Race number 5, Class 3 over the 1,200 metres. They're all in. Starter just heading over to the platform. 2.60 for Guy Aaron, 3.30 for Dunsinane. 1,200, race number 5, a superfecta event, first leg of the extra double, first 4 event of course, and they're set to run, field of 9. Racing. Weeper from the inside away fairly. Cartier was away okay, and Dunsinane towards the inside was one of the best to begin. In fact, Dunsinane's going to clear them after 100 metres. Leads by 2 lengths Guy Aaron and Jamuse third. Cartier fourth along the inside, followed by Swagman's Rest. 2 lengths Ramard D on the outside of Spruced Up, followed by Stark Touch, and last of all is Weeper. Dunsinane slowing down in front at the 800 metre mark, and Swagsman's Rest goes up to join it. They're a length and a half in front of Jamuse, no speed on. Guy Aaron fourth on the inside of Cartier, followed by Ramardi. Behind those on the inside, Spruced Up with 2 behind it. They are Stark Touch, who's starting a move out wide, and 2.5 to Weeper. It's Dunsinane and Swagman's Rest together at the 500 metre mark as they approach the corner from Jamuse, one off the rail. Guy Aaron fourth the inside, and Stark Touch around them. Cartier in that pack. They're 2 lengths in front of Spruced Up, followed by Ramardi, and 2 lengths to Weeper. Dunsinane's had a great run in front as they swing at the 250 from Swagman's Rest, who's almost heading it. Jamuse down the outside, and Stark Touch is joining in as well. Swagman's Rest goes to the front. Dunsinane kicking from Jamuse and Stark Touch. Swagman's Rest just the leader from Dunsinane, followed by Jamuse. Swagman's Rest in front and 1. Swagman's Rest, Photo the Miners, there's 3. Dunsinane with Jamuse and Guy Aaron. They were followed by Ramardi, behind them Spruced Up. Behind those along the inside, Weeper, Cartier, and it was one of the last ones in. Stark Touch pulling up quickly. 1:12.47 the race time. 35.74 the last 600 metres. 9's won it. 9 is the winner. Swagman's Rest was certainly a late firmer. $5.60 on the tote. Has taken out the 5th event on the card over number 5. Dunsinane, 1 Jamuse and 6 Guy Aaron. 9.516. 9.516. 8 has finished 5th. And that's Stark Touch. 7 has finished 6th. Ramardi. Superfecta numbers 9, 5, 1, 6, 8, 7. After the running of race number 5, 1:12.47 the race time. Last 635.74. 3/4 of a length by a short half head, the margins. 3/4 by a short half head. Swagman's Rest, who went up on the outside. It wasn't happy with the speed. Dunsinane just wanted to cruise in front.
9-5-1 placings in the 5th at Wyong, Swagman's Rest, Dunsinane and Jammus. 12 even Quinella, trifecta, $338. Launceston race 6, Space Age, number 10, Belsontas, and then number 2, The Man. Yippee-Yo, 8.30, The Man 6.50, Brave Chief at 14, La Bella Dama 14, Bello Signor 7.80, Maltese Beauty at 13 and Space Age is at 22. Padfoot Charlie 8.40, Belsontas at 4.30, Long Odds Mighty Dane, Bias Bay 63, The Almighty One at 10, Special Orders 36 and Old Man Sam's at $88. Earlier on today, Chris Kearns, who was live at Canberra, caught up with leading lady in racing, Gay Waterhouse. Let's see what she had to say about her Cup representative.
Good to see you, Gay.
Good to be here, Chris, even if it is a bit cool.
You've come from Melbourne, the freezing cold yesterday, to Canberra, where it is very chilly today. Terrific crowd, though.
Great crowd and a great day's racing, and just make sure if you're coming out to bring a coat, because the breeze is a little cool, but it's not as cold as it was in Melbourne yesterday.
Tell us about Belsontas, stepping up in distance today, but looks very nicely suited in this race and looks as though it will race well over the 2,000.
Yes, he's a lovely horse, really, really nice type of horse. Big, strong, done plenty of work, good run the other day, even though he wasn't placed in the race, because he certainly ran a very nice race. Loves the sting out of the ground, which today might be a little bit against him. Is he only an inner track horse? I'm not sure. His best runs are probably on the inner track. He loves a cushiony surface, but he's primed for the race. Chris is riding in a man like a man possessed. You know, I've got to beat the man who ran the other day and beat Altiro in the weight for age race, the Japan Cup. There are a couple of others that are very promising horses, but we won this race last year. We won it with a horse called JPC, and we won it with a horse that I once owned called Combat when I was pregnant with Kate, and that was all of 17 years ago.
That's been a very lucky race for you over the years.
It's a great race. Lovely course here. Lovely sort of picnic feeling about it. It's really nice.
Good to see you, Gay. How's Ha-Ha going, by the way, too, with that threat that Lee Friedman threw out yesterday? Look out, Ha-Ha, with Uga Chaka.
Yes, well, she gets her wings on Monday. She flies out with 3 other horses from the stables, all jetting south, and she runs on Wednesday week in the 1,000 guineas. I think she'll be too good for the Melbourne fillies because she's shown she was just well above average, well above them in Sydney. We all know she's well above average.
Well, continued good luck over the Spring Carnival. I know you're going to win heaps of races, and you've had such success in Sydney, and of course today we wish you well with Belsontas.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you very much.
Okay, Waterhouse there with the Belsontas in the feature event out at Canberra, the Canberra Cup. Now, the 6th event at Launceston's due in 2, North Show 23, Tiger Talk at 10, 14 Alva Park, Wobbly 260, Bundlagua hits at 560, 860 Josie Valles, no U-turns at 750. Prairie Mead 10, Kenyans at 27. Officials on the 5th event at Wyong, 9, 5 and 1, 12 even Quinella, trifecta, $338. 6 at the Sunshine Coast, Yippee-Yo at $8.80, The Almighty One 10, La Bella Dama 12 and Maltese Beauty at 14. Well, the 6th event at Canberra is the feature, the Canberra Cup, and Bernadette Cooper, who you were going to see on Inside Racing this evening, a replay story there with John Tappers aboard The Man. She, of course, piloted The Man to Group 3 victory last time out, and she caught up with Chris Kearns earlier.
Bernadette Cooper rides The Man, and The Man and Bernadette Cooper have been a very successful combination.
Yeah, definitely. Of late, we've had quite a bit of luck. Just hope it continues today.
Well, let's hope so. They're even doing a repeat performance of your sensational appearance with John Tapp on Tappy's Inside Racing tonight.
Yep, that's on tonight.
This, of course, goes hand in hand with your success at the moment too, and the link up with Paul Sutherland again, and this horse. And you've got to say that he's improved lengths, hasn't he?
He has improved lengths, and yeah, he just seems to get better with every start. Today's sort of first crack at the 2,000 though, so it's a bit of a test.
You think he'll do it?
I think he'll do it. he drops a kilo on last start, and I think he finished off his last race pretty well, so I don't see any reason why he wouldn't.
And Bernadette, he races handy too.
He races handy, although today there's a lot of speed in this race with Maltese Beauty and Brave Chief. So, you know, I'd imagine he'd be running third or fourth, fifth even, and just hoping for a nice card up.
We look forward to seeing you again tonight on Tappy's Inside Racing.
Yep.
And great success with the man today.
Thank you.
And continued success. You're going really well.
Yeah, it's been good lately.
Okay, Bernadette Cooper, one of the leading chances in the Canberra Cup with the man.
Thanks, Chris. And Wayne Harris's late mail at Canberra, 10, 2, 9 and 14. 10, 2, 9 and 14 Wayne's numbers. Now, Benalla, let's have a look at the update there. Race 7 due in a feature event on offer today. Let's go back out to Tony Campbell.
Thank you. Moving in well, Nadia, for the Cup, the big one of the day, the Qantas Canberra Cup. Good betting race. Thank you, Chris. Yeah, moving in well. This will be a great race. Thank you very much. Moving in well. Now waiting on Sir Chambray to move along, and Mighty Dane. Maltese Beauty still out of line. This is the Qantas Canberra Cup for the year 2001. A big field. Maltese Beauty, the one out of line. Mighty Dane goes up. Padfoot Charlie. Thanks, Mark. All in now. The Almighty One has the head in the stall alongside of it. Now they're boxed. This is the big one of the day. Bello Senor stands up. Special orders. Brave Chief, La Bella Dama, Byers Bay. There's the light. They're set. Racing in the Qantas Canberra Cup. And a good start it was too. Special orders got out well. La Belladama's prominent. Brave Chief 2 out looking for the lead. Further out Maltese Beauty followed by the man going up wide Velsotis. In behind those then Old Man Sam followed by Space Age. Mighty Dane, Padfoot Charlie getting back in the field. And then Sir Chambray and Yippee-I-O second last. And the Almighty One is last of all. Out of the straight they go. Inside the 1600 and Maltese Beauty is the leader. 2 in front of Brave Chief. Now going up wide to third there the man followed by La Belladama. Special orders down on the inside. A break behind those then settling down well Velsotis. Further back to Byers Bay on the outside of Bello Senor. A further break in the field Space Age and Sir Chambray. And also Old Man Sam in that group. A length and a half behind those Yippee-I-O followed by Padfoot Charlie. The Almighty One is second last and Mighty Dane is last of all. In the back stretch they've got about 1,000 to go, a little bit less now. And it's Maltese Beauty out in front, 2.5 in front. Brave Chief is running second. Special orders third as they work off the back followed by the man. Velsotis on the outside, a break of about 4 behind those Byers Bay. Down on the inside next we had Bello Senor, then Sir Chambray. Further back in the field Old Man Sam, Space Age, Yippee-I-O, the Almighty One as well back followed by Padfoot Charlie, and 2 at the tail of the field was Mighty Dane. As they race up towards the turn they've got about 500 to go and Maltese Beauty is the leader. Space Age is running on fairly well to Belladama. Further back behind those then in the field, going wide was Special Orders, followed then by Brave Chief, and the next one was the man, followed by Yippee-I-O. Well in the straight, racing down towards the 300, and coming quickly, Velsotis now. Velsotis race to the lead, battling away in second place, Special Orders, followed by La Belladama, and Padfoot Charlie coming late down the outside, but Velsotis is the leader. The danger, if any, is Padfoot Charlie. It's Velsotis, Padfoot Charlie's flying, Padfoot Charlie, Padfoot Charlie. I'd say Padfoot Charlie narrowly over Velsotis. Third, Yippee-I-O. Followed further back in the field, then the man. The next one, Old Man Sam, followed by the Almighty One. Then Mighty Dane, Byers Bay, Special Orders. Back behind those then came Maltese Beauty. Then Sir Chambray pulling up quickly, Space Age. Brave Chief, Bello Senor. And one of the last to cross the line, La Belladama.
What a week and a half trainer Bruce Cross has had. If this has gone up, Padfoot Charlie, of course, winning with Padfoot Charlie's older brother, Final Fantasy, in the Epsom last Saturday, a week ago, and Padfoot Charlie's got the prize in the Canberra Cup. Of course, runner-up to the Gay Waterhouse prepared galloper last year, and this year turning the tails on the Waterhouse representative Velsotis. Padfoot Charlie, Velsotis and Yippee-I-O, 9-10 won the placings in the time-honoured listed Canberra Cup. Now the 7th at Benalla, Our Riesling 14, 540 Albarac, Lord Auntie Quinella, trifecta, paid $255. Behind the gates at Benalla for race number 7, Lord Ardsley the favourite at $2. Let's go out to Brian Markovic.
Pimpala Power goes up. Cash and Glory was looked over by the vet, and it's been past fit to start after being a little bit fractious in the mounting yard. It's down there now. Shannon Spirit still awaiting its turn to be called in. Travel and Blues is riderless behind the line now. Travel and Blues the favourite for the race. Mark Newnham just watching by as the horse goes in riderless. Shannon Spirit still awaiting its turn. They've filled the gates pretty well, however. Cyclonic Light about to come up. Cash and Glory as well, still behind the gates. Big field engaged. C. Agnew, the rider for number 11, Cyclonic Light, and Pimpala Power, Michael Squires. Now the blue lights are flashing, so there's only a few to move in. Travel and Blues has gone in riderless. Mark Newnham getting back into the structure now. Julstad goes up, Shannon Spirit and Cash and Glory are the final two to load. Big fielder just about set to run for the maiden, 13.50. Julstad goes up. Dirty Dancer standing okay. They look to be all in. Cash and Glory drawn the extreme outside gate. Ready to run, 13.50, set to go. Gates are back and they're racing towards the centre. Shannon Spirit was away okay. Dirty Dancer began fast. Out wide, Cash and Glory's looking for a spot. Cyclonic Light underneath, it's hunting forward as well. And Travel and Blues, the favourite, driving up along the inside, isn't far away either. They're about to link onto the course proper, 1,100 metres to go, and Dirty Dancer finds the front from Cyclonic Light, and Cash and Glory is wide early. Travelling Blues along the inside, followed by Canny Fella, My Brown-Eyed Girl. Next, Shannon Spirit along the inside from Hyper Oak. Next along the inside, Charmwood Prince from Julstad. 2 lengths, Pimpala Power. They were followed by Rose of Arc along the inside of Great Dink. And last of all was Star Quest. They head along towards the 700 metre mark. It's Dirty Dancer, a neck in front from Cash and Glory. Cyclonic Light, one off the rail, third on the outside of Travel and Blues. And My Brown-Eyed Girl, 3 wide, 2 lengths, Canny Fella, Shannon Spirit, Julstad. Then Charmwood Prince, Pimpala Power, further back was Star Quest. Then Hyper Oak, Rose of Arc, and 3 lengths to Great Dink as they come to the corner. At the 400 metre mark, it's Dirty Dancer, just the leader from Cash and Glory, ridden up. Cyclonic Light, 3 wide. Now Travel and Blues behind them, zangling through. It's got through now. And My Brown-Eyed Girl down the outside. In the straight, Travel and Blues has got through. My Brown-Eyed Girl in hot pursuit. Travel and Blues from My Brown-Eyed Girl, and Shannon Spirit making up ground. Pimpala Power down the outside flying. Travel and Blues, Pimpala Power out of the ground, didn't get there. Travel and Blues from Pimpala Power. My Brown-Eyed Girl just third, I think, from Shannon Spirit. They were followed by Canny Fella, Star Quest, Dirty Dancer tied. Then Rose of Arc, Cyclonic Light. Behind those then was Hyper Oak. Further back in the field, Great Dink, Charmwood Prince from Julstad, and Cash and Glory had to work from the outside gate, and it's finished last. 1:21.8 was the time. 1:21.8. And the winner is number 3, Travel and Blues. From 9, Pimpala Power, and third, number 14, My Brown-Eyed Girl. 3, 9, 14. And 7 has finished fourth, and that is Shannon Spirit. 3, 9, 14, 7, 1:21.8 the time. Last 600, 37.31. Travel and Blues, who got through into the straight, just angled off the fence and was able to claim the leaders. Late charge from the 9, Pimpala Power for Michael Squires, an improved effort, encouraging effort, and My Brown-Eyed Girl, who stuck on well at Bolter's odds. 3, 9, and 14. 370, 190 for the winner, 440 second, 430 third. Quinella 38.60, exacta $82. Trifecta 875.50, and the first four $8,347.60. The extra double 56.10.
3, 9 and 14 placings in the 6th out at Wyong. Travel and Blues, Pimpala Power, and My Brown-Eyed Girl. Now, Launceston the 7th, Super Classic 230, 440 Harley Rose, Count Caitlin 14, 19 Kupang, Mrs Cruise at 18, On the Tide is at 17. We have Tertian's Dole 20, Wings of Jane's at 650. The 7th at the Sunshine Coast, due in 13. Day News at 190. 19 Captain Mallory. Magic Command at 7. 760 Silver Express. 22 Old Faithful. Perfect Affair $25. Telly Series at 13. Trilobite is at 37. $8.80 Doolan. Faith Takes All at 31 and Timeless Image is at 96. Let's have a look at the update for the next at Canberra, and Tony Brassel, he's found a selection for us in the 7th. He liked number 6 Indian Cigar for Corey Brown. Number 14 Pelicanos is the top rate ahead of 2 Just Blitzem. Number 13 Lismore and 9 Mr My Voyager. 14-2, 13-9 ratings. Market in the 7th. Bold is at 34, Just Blitzem $8.40, $13 Late Whisper, Vanishing Powder at 26, 11 Classic Wine, Indian Cigar $3.80, 14 Loves a Stubby, and Moon Rebels at 76. Over to My Voyager 20, Samuka 26, we have 52 Double Bloom, Hunger Strike it's at $45, 14 Lismore, and Pelicanos is at $3.40. Launceston moving in for the 7th. Here's the top 8. Super Classic $2.40, 410 Harley Rose, Wings of Jade $6.70, $8.50 on the Tide, Count Caitlin $70, $3.90 for Indian Cigar, Loves a Stubby $13, Moon Rebel is at $62. My Voyager $21, Samuka it's at $25, 59 Double Bloom, Hunger Strike is at $44, Lismore $16, and Pelicanos at $3.60. Once again, here are the approximates on the 7th at Launceston, 813, the placings there. The next event at Canberra is race number 7 on the program. Let's go back to Chris Kearns, who recorded this interview earlier with Corey Brown.
Corey Brown, cold old day.
Yeah, it is cold. Left Sydney, it was great, but
Me too.
the sun's out, but it's a little bit chilly, yeah.
No luck in the Cup. How did Yippee pull up?
He ran 30, worked home all right. He's definitely looking for the 2 mile. He's just that dour, staying type horse. He made a move coming to about the half mile. I thought he was going to run right into it, but the winner and the second horse are just way too good. But like I said, he's just looking for that 2 mile.
They tell me Indian Cigar's a good chance in this next race.
Yeah, run good the other day at Canterbury. Didn't have much luck, as in there was no speed, and he got back. And really needs the speed on today, so if they rock along, I expect this horse to get home well.
Cohiba Lad, any chance in the last?
Rough hope, but it's been racing in just weak type of class. It's drawn a good marble, but yeah, it'll have to improve, I think, on the run.
Well, mate, 3 winners yesterday, a couple for Timmy Martin and Glenn Rowan, a good win in the last. He won really easily, and of course, you've topped off a good week, the Port Macquarie Cup with Johnny Reb. Yeah,
I've had a great week. 2 winners at Port, 3 winners yesterday and 1 here today, so yeah, it's been a great week.
Hopefully 2 with Indian Cigar.
Yeah, we'll try 3, make the last one too.
All right, mate. Good to see you, Corey.
Cheers, thanks a lot.
Corey Brown, one of our leading riders here on Canberra Cup Day.
Yes, and he's got a strong claim in next to the final 2 events out of Canberra today. Let's have a look at the ratings now on the 8th event at Benalla. It's due to start in 14, 6 Romantic C. It's rated on top of 10 Kuda Knights, 1 Mighty Way, and number 3 on the straight. Tony Brassel keen on number 6 Romantic C in the 8th, and the market has Mighty Way at 15, 6.10 on the straight, Typhoon Bunny out, Brassy Jim 9, we've got Romantic C 260, Mighty Amber 13, $12 a Regal Dane. Sovereign Squall at 41, 37 Kuda Knights, Diamond Fibre 23, 37 Bangarang Brave, Queen Carey 11, and General Vladimir is at $26, $20 for Better Wake Up. Let's have a look at the Sunshine Coast top 8 in betting. Still over 3 minutes of betting.